Hey, what's up, guys? It's Knights Templar back here with Operation Hamel. This is 9.1, the German Empire. So, for the Chinese warlords, I added a cavalry to Xiqiang, and also added a cavalry here to Suyan. And then one other thing that I need to do is do a combat move against this purple warlord. So basically, I'm just going to move everything here into Rihe. So I don't have a roundel for that, but that's okay. But yeah, I take that with 3 cavalry, 2 infantry, and 2 militia. Very good. All right, and as you know, the Russian collapse happened, so I literally took every Russian unit off the board. You know what sucks is these 2 infantry are completely stuck. They can't even move. So yeah. All right. So we're gonna go for attack, hurricane bombardment, defense in depth, and strategic bombers. So let's do hurricane bombardment. That is a 9, so that will go to stage 4. That will be complete. Let's do defense in depth. That is a 9 as well. Okay, so that will be complete, and then strategic bombers. And that is a 9. Okay, well, very good. So strat bombers goes to stage 2, and then defense in depth and hurricane bombardment will be completed. So, okay. Well, actually, it actually will help with our attack that we're doing, a couple attacks that we're doing. So, all right, purchases. We have $69 because we got 27 of it from the Imperial Russians. So we're going to buy 5 infantry for 15, 2 artillery for 10, 2 mustard gas markers for 2 each, so that's 4. Again, to Lend-Lease, an artillery to the Ottomans and to Austria-Hungary. We're going to buy 2 subs for 12, and then we're going to buy a naval infantry and 2 trench fighters, so that will be $69. Okay, combat. Let's start with the easy one over here. We're basically going to go on map, so it'll be 1, 2 here to M8. We'll do a convoy raid there. There's no modifier. And then we're going to take everything from Belgium into Picardy. Going to attack that. So that consists of 16 infantry, 9 regular artillery, 2 artillery, 2 balloons, and 1 colonial. The seaplane will stay behind. So that will just go there. And then finally, we're bringing everything from Bavaria into Lorraine. So with mustard gas, I can go 2 rounds with it. Now, obviously, I have to have 6+ artillery for hurricane bombardment to go a second round into a trench line. So I think I have the adequate artillery to make it to that second round. So let's. I've already set up Picardy here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that myself. Now, I've already separated all the units that get boosted by artillery. So that's already been done. So 5 infantry will be at 2s. Make sure there's no rivers or anything. No. And then we've got 11 infantry attacking at 3s. Okay. And then we have 9 artillery attacking at 5s. They're not the ones supported by balloons. And then we have 2 heavy artillery, which would be at 6, but we got a colonial infantry, which would be attacking at a 1. We got 2 balloons that are boosting that, so that will go to 7, plus the mustard gas, which would go to 8, I believe. So these will simply go up there, and I need to get a gas marker just to. Let's see where we at. There we go. This is just to indicate that I do get the mustard gas boost. It's for all artillery. Okay. All right, so this is what we got there. And then obviously going into Lorraine, we have 18 infantry, 3 balloons, 2 tanks, 6 trench fighters, 1 heavy artillery, and 12 regular artillery. So a lot of stuff. All right, let's do the seaplane real quick, just to knock that out real quick. Like I said, there's no modifiers. So obviously the white's the attacker, black's the defender, and nothing. All right. There's no fortification here, so we just go straight to first strike. So let's go ahead and do that. There's only 1 first strike on the Allied side, but we have 9 at 5s. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we've got artillery, that's 9 at 5. Let me just make sure. Yep. And then 2 at 8. So, okay, got that. And let's roll the British artillery at 4 with it. So, okay. Let me just grab something here real quick because got my casualty list here. So, okay. Well, if this one's there, we go. My laptop's turning on, so give me 1 second. All right, this is gonna be a big battle. So that's a lot of stuff. Let me just make sure I get the casualties correct. So, all right. Okay, it's opening right now, so we're almost done. All right, so sorry, I should have had this up. Okay. All right. All right, I got it here. All right, perfect. So British fighters, artillery, infantry, and then French infantry, which he does have a trench fighter. It wasn't listed, so that's okay. All right, so let's roll our first strike, and then let's roll the British first strike. All right, so we got, the British got a hit with their first strike. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 first strike. So, okay. Yep. 5 first strike. So that would be the 2 planes, the artillery, and the 2 infantry. So, which I need to take a casualty for the British first strike, which I'll take a colonial infantry. Okay. Easy enough. All right, so these are off the board. Okay. 5 first strike's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. All right. So let's go ahead and roll our 5 infantry at 2s. All right, so 5 infantry at 2. There we go. Looks like that's 1 hit there, so that's 1. Okay, mark that. And then we've got 11 infantry at 3s. So let's mark this with that hit. I've got 4, 8, 10, 11. So 11 at 3. And there we go. These are at 3s. All right, let's take a look. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 5 out of 11 is really good, actually. So we have 6 hits from our infantry total. Okay. It's pretty good. Okay, now let's roll the French trench fighter. That's an 11. And then let's roll 3. That looks like that's 11 French infantry. Okay. So let's just make sure I got my 6 hits there. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 7, 10, 11. So 11 at 6. There we go. Oh, so Dawson, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. Okay. So I will take 5 of these infantry. And then 1 off of this stack, so I can just grab 4. All right, so we are down to, looks like it's 10 infantry, 9 regular artillery, and 2 artillery with 2 balloons. So, and I got to take the French casualties, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, so the French have 6 infantry left, so they still have a trench line, but I have hurricane bombardment, which allows me to go another round and a trench line. So I will continue, and I will go ahead and roll my 2, well, I'll roll the artillery. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I roll 10 at 3, so I'll roll the infantry. So that's 5, that's 10, so 10 at 3. Let's go ahead and roll that. So 10 infantry at 3. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3 hits. Okay. And then let's roll our 2 heavy artilleries at 8s. That's 2 hits there. So we're up to 5. So I'll just mark that as a 5. So we just need 1 more hit with our regular artillery. So we have 9 at 5. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, here we go. Need 1 hit. And it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So that's 10 total. And then the French have 6 at 6. And they got 2 hits there. Okay. I will take 2 more infantry, which puts me at 8. So drop something. There we go. So we take Picardy with 8 infantry, which I'll just put that there. I need a roundel. Okay. So take it with 8 infantry. 9 artillery, regular artillery. 2 heavy artillery, which these now come off. And then 2 balloons. Okay. And then I go up from 34 to 37. And then the French will go, I believe they're at 21 to 18. So that's how that looks there. Okay. All right. Now let's do this battle. This one's going to be an even tougher one, so it's not going to be easy. Okay. But I separated everything out because of all the boosting and all that stuff. So let's put our 5 infantry at 2. And there is a fortification, so I can't forget that. So I will put that right there. And I do believe that the trench fighters for the Allies will defend at 4 and not 2. So that actually makes it quite better for them. But our trench fighters will get first strike. Hopefully we can target their infantry to get any hits. So, and then I've got 13 at 3 infantry. Then I've got 1 heavy artillery at 8 because it's getting boosted by the gas. Plus I've got a balloon on it. And then I've got 2 regular artillery at 6 because they're boosted by the mustard gas, plus they're paired with the balloons. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. The last battle didn't matter, so because I rolled the adequate dice numbers to get a hit irregardless. So I got 2 tanks at 4s, and then I've got 10 other regular artilleries at 5. So, yep, that's what we got there. Now for the French, they got an ass load of stuff too. So, got way more in Lorraine than they did in Picardy. So, and if we don't take Lorraine, then I mean I'm okay with that as long as we dwindle them down to where they have nothing left. Then that hopefully solidifies the Picardy army hitting Paris. So. 2 1917 fighters, and then we've got 3 Italian trench fighters and 3 French trench fighters. So all in all, and I did clarify with the guys that this is the correct number. So 13 infantry, got a fortification, and it won't be destroyed unless I take the territory. Got 8 artillery, 2 1917 fighters, and 6 trench fighters, 3 Italian, 3 French. So let's go ahead and do our first strike. I'm going to roll those separately. I'll do the French separately. So we've got 1 at 8, which I'll do the red dice here. And then we've got 2 at 6. regular artillery at 6, and then we have 10 at 5. I could really use some hits here. Some hits would be great. So that's 5, 10. So, okay. So, wow, we've got a total of 13 first strikes. Oh, we can't forget our trench fighters as well get first strike. So I will roll those as blue dice, which will be at 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I think I could have done? I could have just paired those with artillery and put them up to 3, but either way, a 2 is the target select, so it doesn't really matter. So, all right, let's roll all these first strike here. This is a lot. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, this is, I'm going to be careful here. So I got 2 hits with the artillery that are basically these two. So that's 2 hits there. So I can take those off. Now let's do the trench fighters. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh my Lord. And I missed with the other 3. So that's 3 first strike hits with the trench fighters. And those are target selects too. So you definitely know what I'm target selecting for sure. The infantry. And then let's go back here. I missed with the heavy artillery. Oh, that's the other trench fighter I missed. So I got, with my regular artillery, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these all missed, as you can see there. Okay. So that's 6 hits. So we got a total of 11 first strike hits. That was pretty gnarly. Now let's roll the first strike for the French. Their trench fighters do not get first strike, only on offense. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 at... Oh, I got to do the fortifications. Damn it. I forgot. My bad. Gosh. Let's do the fortifications. You got 1 hit. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'll take an infantry off, so I bumped it down from 4 to 5. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay. So we've got 8. So the fortification shot, I totally blanked on that. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so 8 4s or less. Holy crap, you got a lot of hits, Dawson, too. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 hits out of 8. Damn, that's pretty good. Okay, so you got 4 with your artillery. Now we need to check the casualties. So fighters, artillery, trench fighters, and then infantry is what you called for. So let's start with the trench fighters first. I got 3 target selects, which I will target 3 of your infantry. Okay. So that is done. Now we need to do 2 hits here, which will be the 2 fighters. And then that's done. And then we need to apply 6 more hits, which will be the artillery. So you'll have just 2 artillery left. And then I need to apply my casualties for 4 infantry. So honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just take these off. My carnage pile there. Okay. Now we can go to regular combat. So that takes care of that. Now let's do 13 infantry at 3. So I'm just going to roll. It doesn't really matter. Actually, let's do it this way. I'm just going to do just a different amount of colored dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, 13. No, 6. All right, perfect. We got it. All right, so 13 at 3. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That is 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 a miss. So we got 4 hits total. Okay. So 4 hits with our infantry. Now we need to roll 2 tanks at 4s. And those both missed. Okay. All right. All right, so let's roll these 6 trench fighters at 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trench fighters at 4. And he got 1 hit, which is a target select, which he said he'll target select my tank. So I'll be down to 1 tank. And then we have 6. Should be 10 infantry because I took 3 off with the target selects for the trench fighters. So he'll have 10 at 6. So 5, 10. At 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Dawson, looks like you got 5 hits, my friend, out of the 10. So okay. So I will take 5 trench fighters. Okay. And you have to take 4 hits, which would be 2 artillery and 2 trench fighters, which just let me know which one you want to do. I don't think it really matters, but I'll take the 2 Italian ones out. I'm sure that's ones you'll want to take. But yeah, that will satisfy that. And since we do have 6 plus artillery, we will go ahead and continue with our hurricane bombardment. And yeah, continue to round 2. And then hopefully we can knock Lorraine out. We'll see, but it's going to be tough. I know I have put those at 2, but they were supposed to roll at 4. So, all right. Yeah, let's go to the second round. So let's roll a trench fighter at 2. That's a 5. Let's roll 13 infantry at 3. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 at 3. Okay. So I got 2 hits. So I got 2. That's not very good. Okay. Got a bunch of 4s. But... Alright, and then let's roll 1 tank at a 4. That's a 2. That's a hit. Okay. So that's a total of 3 hits. Let's roll 10 regular artillery at 5. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me just make sure. 10. Okay. 10 at 5. We need some hits here bad. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'll mark that 5 hits. Now let's roll 2 of the regular artillery at that are boosted by the balloon and for the gas at 6. So it'd be 2 at 6. That's 1 more hit, okay? So we're at a total of 9 hits, okay? And then 1 heavy artillery at 8. That's a 3, so we got that, okay. So we got 10 total hits, which I believe that will break the trench line. So we got total of 10 hits there. So I think for sure that will break the trench line. But anyway, let's roll the 4 trench fighters at 2s. 7. So you got 2 hits. Well, you got 2 target selects, which will target the tank. Let me know what else you want to target select here. Since you got another target select, obviously it's got to be a land target, so I'm sure you could target that and kill the balloon if you'd like. Doesn't really matter, but I'm assuming that's probably what you'll do. And then let's roll 10 infantry at 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. All right, here we go. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10 again. Okay. So you got 5 hits. I will take this out, Dawson, just for safety measures, so if that's what you want to do. I mean, it makes sense for a target select, so. And then for my 5 casualties, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll break this up. So I need 3 chips there. Okay. So that puts me at 9 infantry. Oh, 6. Yeah, 9. Okay. And then you have to take 10 casualties. So it'll be 1. It's 4. 9, 10. So you're down to 3 infantry, which will allow us to continue to the final round. So let's continue. let's now, okay, real quick. Since this is the third round, mustard gas is no longer a thing. So these will go down to 4s. And then these will go down to 5s, since they're paired with the balloons. Okay. Man, we're at 35 minutes. Yeah, that first round for me was a lot, so. All right. Actually, I don't know why I'm putting the dice in there. All right, let's go ahead and roll the 2 artillery at 5. They both missed. Let's roll 10 artillery at 4. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10 at 4s. I got 2 hits there. Okay. And we need one more hit with 9 infantry. I mean, I don't see why we won't be able to get it, but we can't get 3 total hits, so we got 9 at 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay. So we got a total of 6 hits there, so that will complete that. Now let's roll for the infantry at 4 or less for the French. So 3 at 4. And he got 1 hit. So, all right, I'll take another infantry off. And we take Lorraine. As far as I know. If anything is messed up, like I said, please let me know and be more than happy to adjust it and fix it. So far, pending, we take it with 8 infantry, and 12 regular artillery. Okay. And 2 balloons. Okay. So that should put us at 40. Okay. So we go to 40, and I believe the French will go down to 15. So, okay, well, that's it for combat. So let's go to non-combat. Now with Russia, we have to keep everything. We have to have at least 1 unit. Okay. Let's see. Everything from East Prussia, we'll just move to Eastern Germany. I can move everything out since it's home country. And then I will rail 3 artillery. Oh, almost dropped everything. Oh my gosh. We will rail 3 artillery here to Bavaria. Okay. We'll move the rest of the German units to Grando province. We'll move this infantry here to Galicia. And Yeah, I think that should do it. So, okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just move 2 artillery. And then this one will just go here. So that's an artillery, that white chip. And then we'll rail one of these infantry from Warsaw to Constantinople. Let's do that. So just to let you guys know, that's an artillery, that's an infantry. I'm not going to change it. I'll do it off camera. So, okay. 2 infantry from Western Germany are going to move into Belgium with the seaplane. Okay. Ugh. And this seaplane will move back. 1, 2. Here to Constantinople. And and I think that's it. I don't think I see anything else that I really can move. So, yeah, let's just go to place units. Okay. Actually, yeah, we do have non-combat. I'm sorry. We're going to take this fleet here and move it back 1 here to A23 and take the I'm not saying nuke sub, the submarine here to A22. We're going to take these subs here that are in A11 and we're going to move those here to the fleet. I almost forgot about that, so apologies. Okay, now we can move stuff. So the 2 subs are going to stay out of port, and I'll move this transport out of port as well. So, yep, the naval infantry is going to go here to Western Germany. So now we have 2. We're also going to put 2 trench fighters in Western Germany as well. That exceeds that matches the capacity there for the manpower. We're going to put 2 artillery here in Bavaria. We're going to put 3 infantry in Bavaria. If I can, I'm going to put the gas markers, since I do have a supply path, and as well as here in Picardy as well, here in that territory. So, okay. And then we have 2 more infantry to place, which I guess they'll go in Berlin. Sure. And then let's conduct our Lend-Lease. The artillery will come here to Bohemia for Austria-Hungary. And then for the Ottomans, the artillery will go here into Thrace. Okay, that's it. So let's collect income. So we collect 40. So that's 40. We collect 2 for the Netherlands. We collect 1 for Norway and Sweden. Let's see. We collect for Chile. So that puts us at 44. I don't think there's any other bonuses. If not, I'll double check off camera. All right, let's do wartime economy. Which next turn, that will allow us to get 2 free diplomacy dice. So, all right, let's do our wartime economy. That's a 7, so that put us at 51. Yeah, so 51. Okay. All right. 45 plus 7 is 51. That's it for the Germans. Let's do a disposition of forces. So, in Congress of Poland, I have 7 infantry, 1 artillery. In Warsaw, I have an infantry. Okay. In Eastern Germany, I have 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry and 2 artillery. Okay. In Berlin, I have 2 infantry. And in Western Germany, I have a militia, 2 naval infantry, 2 trench fighters. In Bavaria, I have 3 infantry, 4 artillery. In Lorraine, I have 2 balloons, 12 regular artillery, and 8 infantry. And then in Picardy, I have 8 infantry, 2 heavy artillery, 2 balloons, and 9 regular artillery. And then I have 1 infantry and 1 seaplane in Constantinople. And yeah, that's it. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, let me know about the battles here. I hope they were correct. Those are tough battles for sure. So, like I said, just let me know what you guys see, especially General Hand Grenade, what you saw with these battles, if it was done correctly, or if I missed something that I wasn't really aware on. But other than that, we'll take a look at that. But yeah, we'll kick it off to the British. To Ozark Outpost, and we'll see you guys next time for Austria-Hungary. Thanks.